Hello Biafrans. We have had different records from different angles about the number of Biafrans murdered by the Nigerian government. 6 million killed, a record of 3.5 million murdered under genocide, another 8 million slaughtered as recorded by the Irish government. The fact is that our fathers, our mothers, our sisters and children died wrongfully in their millions in the hands of Nigeria. These deaths started before the Civil War. And at a point, a movement was made to stop these deaths in order to restore peace to Nigeria. Our brave hero, late Dim Chukwuemeka represented the entire Biafra state, known as the Eastern Zone, during this movement that took place in Aburi, Ghana.
It was a two-day conference of peers and old mates, but its aftermath produced even further controversy.
Because we understood each other, we agreed on every single point.
After all the efforts in Aburi, the Nigerian government betrayed Ojukwu and the entire people of the Eastern Zone as a result of the pressure coming from a defined set of people. Listen.
I actually believe at the end of Aburi that the problem was not Gawan, but probably some ambassadors in Lagos who were pressing for something else.
Despite the promises of Ojukwu to support Gowon as the head of state, yet General Yakubu Gowon could not resist the bidding from his slave masters to annul the Aburi agreement.
Suddenly I picked up Gowon's hand, put it on Ankara's lap, brought my other hand, placed it on it, and I said, "General sir, hold us together, I want to say something." So General Ankara put his hand on top of the two hands, and I said, "General, I want to assure you that I am totally satisfied with everything we said. I will even go further and say to you something I did not say at the conference, and that is that once we have implemented everything we have said, I would ask you for one favor and one favor only, and that would be to be the one to propose Jack Gowon as a head of state of Nigeria."
And when interviewed, Gowon could not even make a point in his speech.
Then if I had committed myself to what he said, then there wouldn't have been any problem. But he went and said certain things that certainly looked wrong, and therefore we saw in practically everything he did, I think it was to play up to the gallery.
General Yakubu Gowon killed millions of Biafrans under the crime of genocide. We all know the cry of Ojukwu was, "Aburi must stand." But Gowon and his allies used the blood of Biafrans to make sure that Aburi did not stand. Today, the cry of the indigenous people of Biafra, the Biafrans at large, is Biafra must stand.
Next to every community we'll find ourselves, for those who has not been converted, for those who do not really believe that this is possible under the watch of our supreme leader, Nnamdi Kanu, definitely is 110%.
If Aburi could not stand, Biafra must stand, and nothing will stop Biafra from standing, because we shall use the same blood of our heroes and heroines shed by Gowon and his allies from 1967 till this very day to make sure that Biafra stands, by remembering them on every 30th May, most especially this present 30th May, to make sure that they died for nothing and their death was not in vain. So, IPOB worldwide and Biafrans all over the world, we must remember our own who died from abuse and starvation. As we light up their bereaved souls, we are lighting up the Biafra nation to become the light of the black race and beyond. All hail Biafra! For the success of this program, we must acknowledge the efforts of our media leaders, Lolo Chidema Karumunde, Mazi Ofoma of Biafra Television, Mrs. Obim Boma, Chinasa Woru, and the rest of them. Tony Asomba remains the production manager. I still remain your humble servant, Ikenwa Jako, who do the role.